sensed you. I, Gurfan of the Gunvaldir tribe. Ah, so you're still speaking with your own voice. Good. Tell me, how does it work with the two of you? Will he ever come out and talk to me face to face? Either way, I've got a few... Ah, so he won't be speaking. Well, then give my regards to the old man. The same can't be said of the Camelocians. Pack, I hope Arthur's squirming in your head, seeing what his beloved... He entrusted us with the forlorn swords and his crown. The one in return, Camelot was supposed to leave us alone. Can you hear me, Arthur? The treaty is rubbish. I'm rallying the tribes, and we're marching. Why? He's barely gotten his life back. And there's a passage, sure. And go ahead if you think you're strong. But let me warn you, it's not... Well, the giants are asleep, at least on the surface. But below, what if they wake up? And if the giants weren't enough, there are still the monsters and other surprises. The legends about this, if I were you, I wouldn't go in there. At least, not in war without the blessing of the tribes. As agreed, you'd know that if you remembered. Yes, the funny thing about our king, as you may already know, but he knew he could march in there, grab his crown whenever he wanted. He said he'd come back for his royal hat, only if the kingdom was in a dire... Traditionally, this was meant to be done during a moot, an assembly of the tribe, and I'm calling one, so we can help each other out, if you're up for it. Well, I need the chieftains to come here, and I want to make damn sure that we fight Camelot, not as a but I'm worried that something might be keeping them from leaving there. They won't. Our tribes aren't exactly known for getting along, but now they've left Gunvaldir in its time of... That's why you have to shame them even more, so that they have no choice but to... And if they say they won't come because, then you'll deal with a because, right? Exactly. There's only one. I'll be waiting. As a Gunvaldir, I've got nowhere to... Yes? An eye for an eye. Does that surprise you? I was the one who tried to convince... But for that, I'd need united tribes. If you ask me, I got scared. The giant in our village started glowing. We were glad, though the other tribes, not so much. And that's probably why they didn't lift a finger to help when Camelot and us, the Dalrita, we have changed. Well, you see, the giants for us are a bit... The Dalrita befriended the giants long before Arthur ever did. There was peace. We honor them because we believe that when they awaken, they will repay our care. What can I tell you? We're gone. Only a few of us are left. I'm still here, and so is One Eye. He's convinced we were brave, proud, and deeply connected to nature. I won't tell you more than that. I don't want to. King Arthur! His presence clings to you like a shadow, unmistakable to those who... Your words, your actions, they carry the weight of him. The way you stand, even the Gunvaldir haven't forgotten. Betrayed by... But don't mistake my recognition for trust. If Arthur truly walks with you, prove it. Show... As of now, 4. The Volker... The Volker were our berserkers, Mather's chosen warriors, unstoppable in battle. But now their rage is dulled, and they're slipping into despair. The Svein are hunters and guardians of something ancient, what they call forest devilry, if you ask me. The Ofra are warriors, the best of us, or they were. No word from their chieftain, no sign of life near the haunted keep. Mages, clever but strange. Their power is real. They see the world differently. Useful in a fight, but don't expect to understand them. Each tribe carries a part of our legacy. If we
This is the entrance to the... Wouldn't it be wiser to draw on the wisdom of the local tribe? We must be strong and worthy to... As you wish.
his burden. I am the face that time.
First, you used these people to win yourself a kingdom, and now you herded them here under threat of being stomped to death by giants if they leave or disobey. After all that they've gone through, all that they've done, all that they've suffered, this is how you intend to repay them?
No kingdom will stand with people like them within its borders. They would have to change their ways. The Del Rita are not ready for this. You know this.
You did worse than all of them combined, and you are the one responsible for all they've done so far. They fought for your name and under your banners. Does this mean you're not fit to be a king? Not ready to have a kingdom?
I left the heritage of Pendragon behind me. I severed the ties between myself and my tribe. I lost all that tied me to the past when I became king. I set a new path for myself. They are not ready to do that.
Bullshit! You forced them to go against their sacred traditions. You destroyed their identities. They betrayed their comrades because you ordered them to. They kidnapped the children of the giants because you told them to do it. Everything they did was so that you could win this war. And now what? You're going to punish them for being your best, fiercest soldiers, most loyal of your men?
This is not...
Oh, stop with your excuses already. You broke them, and now you're abandoning them to starve or freeze to death in these damned lands.
This kingdom needs to be built on peace, Caradoc. Letting them live among merchants, lords, and ladies in Camelot or Timberwall. How would that go?
Exactly as anyone would expect it to go.
So we would end up with a civil war. Right after we won the war that almost annihilated us all.
Oh, damn you. I've had enough. I stood by you through everything. Even what you did to me. To Seawall. I let it all slide. I told myself it was for something. For a noble cause. But this is where I draw the line. I renounce my oaths, and I'm walking away. Put a blade in my back if that helps you sleep. I don't care. Not anymore.